Everybody wanna swing my way, cause they heard I got a banger.
Fuck what you heard, I've been out here living my best life.
Said she wanna show me the way, baby don't play no games, but I am so fly like Aladdin. I steer the ship, I'm the captain. And niggas,
I don't wanna dead no beef. I don't wanna sort it out.
Is it done? Is the UK's music scene kind of lost its sound?
I think we got to establish what it is,
yeah,
like what it was, or what some of the sounds were.
Well, the sound that we're relating to anyway.
It's got to be Afroswing. That was the most prevalent.
What's the question? The question is, has the UK lost its sound?
What's the UK sound? And UK sound isn't Afro. When man thinks of UK sound, man thinks it's grime. My man thinks. I think grime before UK rap. You feel me? So.
But I think we mean like when the UK was topping the charts and doing.
I wouldn't even say, you know, I would say like the general feedback, sound. Like when people like what you heard everywhere, the club, the party, carnival.
The charts, isn't it?
No, but you know, alright, cool. Man, them listen to the Detroit thing. You know what that sound is.
Yeah.
West has got its own sound. Atlanta's got its own sound.
New
York's got its own sound. Chicago's got its own sound. So what's that sound like? What's the type of music that if it gets played, you can identify it with the UK straight away?
I believe real raps in there.
It's gotta be grime. It's the only thing that bro, UK rap, majority of UK rap has come from America, bro. It's come from America. It's not, so UK rap's not started from UK, bro. It's come from America. All the Chicago stuff, all the gang stuff, it's all come from America.
No, but the main prominent UK sounds off the top of my head is the Afroswing era.
Was peak.
The Afroswing for sure.
That was Young Ben,
Kojo,
Wave Music,
Notes in that.
Hard Notes, J Silver,
2-3 was
2-3.
Yeah, he was hard.
NSG, Young
Rams,
Rams.
And there was a point in time where it was just banger after banger,
straight bangers. Every week I knew something.
But it felt like it was only summer.
Summer was the main part.
The best tunes come.
That's when that's when the popping tunes came. It's easier to make a tune.
I think that's the UK sound.
Best live.
Best, yeah.
When I hear that song, that's.
Well, you also got drill. The drill, that drop, that bass line. You can do that bass line.
Straight to me.
The drill, you got drill. That could be defined as a UK sound.
Yeah, that's up there. That was definitely a UK sound.
UK sound before Afroswing.
Yeah.
Is that before?
No. Yeah. No, but do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking when Tion Wayne first come up, like, was that
what? Me or the Lifestyle?
Yeah, all of them. Afro B and Tion Wayne.
Nah, bro. 6-7 already outside.
Yeah.
All of that stuff, bro.
I think it was
6-7's already outside.
I think it was trap before drill, though. Slightly.
Always drill.
Trap.
Always.
I feel like it was trap before.
Drill first, and then it went trap. Trust me, because trap came when Trappo started to come up, more or less. That's when trap came.
No, but drill's slightly a hybrid of
drill.
like
Before Trappo actually started to make noise in the music scene, it was drill. 6-7, 150. Do you get me? Spartans.
Yeah, but them man all came from Section and gigs. Section come from.
That's why I said trap.
Yeah, but all of that before is what?
Yeah. Section was before that though. Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, you're saying? No, but it was trap.
Yeah, it was.
But they weren't rapping.
Probably Section was early days.
Section was early doors.
Early doors. Think that Rico squeezing all of them, man.
I know, but I'm thinking about Baby R before they started rapping. Baby R and Ghost and all of them, man. There, like, but man's kind of grew up like man's or had no choice but to listen to that music, innit? So it's like it's more or less what you're brought into, innit? It's like if you're brought up in a church house, you ain't really going to be listening to drill. Whereas if you're got big brothers in there outside and that, bro, you're going to be hearing drill in your head.
What about the wave music? Wave music.
Well, like DB and
Young DB, M Hunter.
That was his own later on. Yeah, that was a bit
later on. But is that does that qualify as a UK sound?
I feel like DB kind of made that.
That let us branch out into the US as well.
But don't you think them man are kind of like say Roddy Ricch and them man, like them man might have done it before?
Yeah.
Before what? Who?
before whoever the wave pioneers.
I don't know, because
not really rich, but I mean, I'm basically saying American artists, innit? Do you think they done the wave thing first?
Well, yeah,
100%. Yeah,
no, it is.
They've done a lot of stuff.
She wave
Rich
from
Homie
me started
Quan.
from wave from me started.
Young Thug.
Nah, not even started from Young Fume, bro. That's where
you're talking about in the UK.
Yeah, in the UK, wave started from Young Fume. Do you get me? And when I'm listening to Young Fume, man's hearing a lot of
melodies,
US rap as well inside. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And after that as well, he's gone done feature. Who did he feature? Dirt. Do you get me? Although it didn't go as mad, it's still that rad.
I think that's the only UK feature Dirk's had as well.
Yeah.
What if we had to do a vote? What's the most prominent UK sounding out of them three?
I'll say Afroswing.
I'll say
Afroswing was.
I'm going with Afroswing.
Afro.
I think Afroswing, because when we're talking about UK, we're not just talking about the hood though. We're not just talking about the hood when we're talking about UK.
We got to talk about everyone as well. Everyone.
What are you saying?
I think Afroswing, 100%.
Afroswing for sure.
And I
think draw still.
Alright, we got to move forward with Afroswing then still. So what happened to the Afroswing sound?
I feel like
a lot of man turned dust, man.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of man fell off, but I feel like maybe the label stopped kind of funding that side of stuff. They kind of stopped signing, man. Like, I feel like everything has its time, innit?
Yeah, that wasn't the popping thing after a while.
Yeah,
it was like we've heard enough EOs.
Like the views probably started.
You know what? I think the sound didn't advance, innit?
It
stayed the same.
Would you say it's advanced now?
No, I feel like people have got the like Afro beats. I feel like people have kind of just gone into like more solid genres.
No, but now they're doing Afro
because Darko probably coming on the Afro swing kind of thing. Now, you know what I mean? They just kind of say, I need to get to what's kind of solid here.
That's what I would say. Like, say NSG, yeah, they would you call them a part of the Afro swing?
100.
Yeah, 100.
Cool. And then I feel like they kind of advanced it, innit?
Yeah.
Like with J5 or whatever, innit? He kept it going, but it's still not.
It's not popping as what it was before. I don't think there's the longevity in that thing, innit? Cause even like Young Bane
in the
Afro swing. Cause even like Young Bane, he might have fell off, but then the music he started releasing afterwards, like what's that album called?
What, the Quarantine one?
Yeah, the Quarantine one. That's all not Afrobeat.
Lost Files.
Yeah, that's all not Afrobeat. It just started going into like other genres, you get what I'm saying? So I think it's more of the longevity on that thing.
I think the UK sound is just what's trending at the moment.
Do you think
you can't say that?
It
is, but
do you think
that's no good for us?
Do you think TikTok had an effect on the music scene?
Yes,
TikTok changed a lot still.
But I do think if TikTok was there when Afro swing was popping.
No, but you got to remember, people make music so that people enjoy it on TikTok. So you're not really making it for the sound, you're making it for TikTok.
TikTok's a marketing tool that people.
So like, you know, man, them are always doing these dance
marketing tool.
TikTok.
Like, I feel like the world's changed a lot now, but like thinking about it back then, like when it started to fizzle out back then, I think it's just because people started to.
Do you think one theory I had is GRM could have been part of the reason why these artists kind of rubbed out as well, innit?
Why do you say that?
I think there was like I think during the Afro swing wave, what's the percentage of videos that was coming out on GRM?
It's got to be 9.
You get what I'm saying? So what it done was it kind of gave, I think, a lot of artists a false kind of, you know, they thought they was maybe bigger than what they were. And I think a lot of artists, they leverage GRM to get deals in it, because some of these tunes, you know, if you was probably to pull up the mathematics,
big tunes,
we're going from Notes, NSG, etc. Some of these tunes on GRM Daily,
52 mil,
52 mil, 60
Cadet and Dino at first.
You get what I'm saying? Some of them 100 mil. Obviously, the man them leverage deals out of these numbers, and then when they've moved over to their own platforms,
they start doing the next thing.
Oh, it doesn't translate.
Yeah, but all these men that have signed deals with GRM, they're not really doing nothing now.
What do you mean signed deals with them?
Well, I know Hardy there was something mad with him and GRM.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there was something going on with him.
I think the mad thing is just when man them realise, hold on, man's tunes doing all these numbers, and then
man ain't feeling back.
But at the same time, it's a bit mad because they kind of made
put them on.
Would you have got the numbers if it weren't
Without
for
the help?
GRM?
But the thing is, you know, you're not gonna get the funding from like you know, once you put it on GRM's content, innit? You know that beforehand.
But that's where it's
Can't
changed now
really-
because people know they can put it on TikTok, get the numbers there,
Yeah.
and then put it on their own channel. Because that's the form of marketing instead of putting it straight onto GRM.
Yeah, I'll definitely say if we had that same formula we have now for that period of time, I think the game would have been different still.
What was some of the best Afroswing tunes that came out?
Tion Wayne, Afro B,
Options,
all of their tunes.
Yeah.
J Huss had a
J
couple.
Huss,
Aladdin.
Aladdin was a tune still.
up there. Who else is there?
Addison.
But everyone
three
kind of
tunes.
even jumped on it, even crept on going on.
Yeah, G Love.
Dave and Mo Stack, what's that tune?
Samantha.
Yeah. No, that's J Huss.
Oh.
Dave, I don't wanna dead, no.
Tiago
Sort it out.
Yeah.
Words.
No words.
Yeah.
It's mad card. Dave kinda.
He's been in.
If you think about it, he's dipped in and out.
This
Stuff was still.
this is what good artists do.
But that's what he's elevated. Like that's
What
what
good
I
artists
think the
do.
difference is. You've got to know when to go.
I think that was the sound, innit? So
And he just
didn't. It's not. I wouldn't say he dipped in and dipped out. That was just the sound, innit? And I think hence why we're having this debate now. Man's just trying to figure out what is the identifiable
sound of the UK and that.
sound of the
I don't know.
This is what I think now. If you was to ask people, they'll say rap.
No, but why? Why you?
UK.
That's
It's a bit broad, but it's
I mean,
like,
I'm saying actually sound with your ear. Like the beat comes on. Because think about it, back in the day, in the Afroswing era, you just hear the
no.
You do.
This is my thing. It's like, raw. It's like
Be young.
I'm doing the Afro swing, but it's like how much man actually started from Afro swing though? Like where did man actually start from? Like Dave jumped on Afro swing.
No, not even just all of them.
Yeah, but yeah, all of them is
That-
they didn't
couple
start
man.
from Afro swing. They started from.
Rapping.
Do you get me? And they weren't it's not no Afro swing rapping.
But I think
more or less up temp.
I think what we're trying to identify though is like if you was to go to America, yeah, and you met and let's say like you ask them a question like, yo, what do you think? Like, what song do you hear and you think, yeah, UK? That's definitely a UK
I don't
tune.
think they will say Afro swing.
I feel like there's.
I think they'll say
don't
drill.
think they'll say rap.
I
I think drill will come out.
I think they'll say drill.
But I don't think rap
You know what I
will come out
really
of their
think they'll
mouth.
say though?
Gigs.
It's between Doja and Sprinter.
Now
I think
Obviously, them man
I think
never followed up with that sound.
Skepta's gonna be one they're gonna throw at us.
That's
No,
now.
but this is artists. But say in terms of tunes, what tune?
Oh yeah,
say
Sprinter,
Sprinter's top, yeah.
Sprinter, Doja.
Doja, Central C is gonna be
Yeah,
big.
it's just
Central C, just Central C.
That's just now though, isn't it?
They might
Yeah,
not
but
even
that's
say
a whole
DB.
different- that's a
They
whole
might even
different-
No, but
say
when
that.
you listen to that song, what do you think the beat is?
That's a whole different
Doja?
genre. That's what I'm saying.
What, Sprinter?
No, it's not, bro. That's
wave.
that's Afro drill, bro.
You know, Sprinter. I think that could have been the
Near
UK
there.
sound.
That's-
They
that-
didn't- no
that's
one else
what-
really made any tunes.
Tunes
of
like
that.
Nah,
Yeah.
Blanco does that still.
Blanco.
Yeah, Blanco is top of that, yeah.
Brazilian funk type.
Yeah.
Man wouldn't call it Afro though, man. Like man's got actually.
No, that's the name they actually give it though.
I wouldn't call it that though. That's what they actually.
No, but if you think about it, it slightly does have that vibe. Like what
Like,
other
upbeat.
vibe?
Like the
You're talking
bongos.
about that Brilliant Man tune. Innit?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm thinking of. So
That tune's hard, but
I feel like
Remember
the
that tune he
central.
did? I forgot who it was with. Ray, do you remember that tune he did? I forgot who it was with. Blanco. You played it. It's like a Jamaican yardie tune.
was
Yeah.
it Blanco? Yeah,
Was it Blanco?
it was Rams.
Oh, Rams. Okay, yeah.
I feel like nowadays it's like central would be more known in the US, just because I don't feel like the US was even fucking with the UK,
anyways.
at all.
They weren't. But at the same time, I'm not gonna even lie. And this is again where your argument comes in. TikTok done a lot for the UK still.
No,
And yes, it did.
No.
I know, and do you know why I'm saying that? Because think about it. What did they have to really like see UK music?
we
on?
didn't really have no leverage.
There was what
what it come
YouTube, bro.
from,
Your
though,
algorithm
bro.
in
No, it's
America.
like-
You think
I
UK
hear
algorithm's
what
going to
you're
be
saying, yeah.
on the
I hear what
US?
you're saying. I hear
Them
what
man
you're
got too many artists for us man to even be creeping in their algorithm, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
Think
still.
about how many states.
I'm.
Why I
TikTok.
say that? Why I agree that it helped as well. I'll use K-Trap's. Is it Heaven or Hell? Or there's another. What's the other girl's tune that he has?
Who?
it was that tune. He couldn't promote it or something, innit?
Even just down to the dances, bro.
Yeah, no, but that's
like, do you know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying though. It's like everything moves in the world, isn't it? It's like before, man, no one have YouTube, so music's CDs.
I think
all that shit.
Okay, but
YouTube comes out and it's like
hear this,
and then TikTok comes out. It's like, oh yeah, no, let that man.
Man, don't even need to listen to the whole.
But who helped the scene more, TikTok or GRM?
In terms of us getting out there, TikTok. On my life.
GRM.
I'm not even violating.
No,
it's facts, bro.
No, but you actually have to understand like, what these are doing, SBTV especially. And
yeah, no, 100%. But bro, I think they pushed man here. They made them more broad here. I guarantee you go to the US now, and go, what do you see our music more on? Or where did you see our music more on? TikTok or do you... That's due to
everyone...
Look at GRM, you know
start violating. Do you think GRM helps or hinders the scene, innit? Because when man thinks about America now, there's actually no platform. There's that... Obviously, America's a big place, innit? But there used to be Worldstar, but there's no platform that kind of centralizes all the music, innit? Yeah. So where GRM kind of does that here, they kind of monopolize a bit still. And I think they got a lot of power to like do stuff in the scene, but I don't really know what their angle is.
I don't really think GRM's out there anymore, bro. Like nowadays, you don't.
Oh, they are. I think Daily Duppies.
Personally, I don't like other than Daily Duppies. But other than that, bro, it's like. Bro,
no, but it's like there's guys still putting tunes on.
I think a lot.
It's like it's not as prominent
as it was. A lot of man are just
GRM is bro. Man used to watch everything on GRM.
A lot of man are clocking the independent route.
Yeah.
No, a lot of man are clocking the independent route. It's my opinion.
You say they're not prominent, but the reason why they are prominent is because say they hear some music and they're like, alright, cool, this is the sound for the UK. They can get a couple artists on that same sounding tune and promote it crazy, and they can make it the sound of the UK. They got the facilities to do that.
But this is why America's winning now, because we've got shit like channels, GRM, SBTV to do that. They ain't got channels, they've got actual artists doing that shit. DJ Khaled and that, like, do you know what I mean? Actual producers bringing shit together, do you know what I mean? Man don't really have like producers. Man have producers M1 from the Hill and that, bringing bare guys together and that. But
it's not, America, it don't feel the same though.
It definitely doesn't feel the same. Do you get me? I don't know why it don't feel the same as well.
America's different though, because you gotta think, how many states are there? 52, yeah. So you gotta think, there's man them that can get big in their block and become millionaires, and man in New York don't know about them.
Just off the one area, bro. And this is why they win, bro, because it's like, fam, America's so big. You just have to drop something in your state
and just support your area.
Yeah, but the thing with the UK is like, what man notices is it could be how the artists market themselves or whatever, but I noticed that people wait for like platforms like GRM or whoever, you know, it might be whoever in it. They wait for them to get behind, man, and then they'll lock in with man. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So it's kind of hard for artists to get big on their own out here.
That's why TikTok. Someone said it earlier, but that's why TikTok does help, because it's like a man can drop, you get me, a track from his crib and blow up on TikTok overnight. Do you know
literally,
what I mean?
like overnight.
Yeah.
Even like I don't know if you've seen that Len brother, that Len guy, that underground guy that has that cult following. You know who I'm talking about.
Len.
Yeah, Len. Yeah. But like, all it takes is for one dance, the dance to be a bit wavy.
Yeah, that's not
a bit of it sound. You see 1 million sounds, bro.
All it takes is the first.
The labels are ringing. They're ringing your phone.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm not. GRM was more culture. Like that was like everything's on GRM, SBTV. You know you're going there. That's kind of our culture.
You know, like,
talking about worldwide, bro.
GRM's
no way.
A platform off a platform. Do you get it? So that's why it's even harder. Whereas TikTok's main platform out to the world. Do you get me? GRM's out to
specific.
UK.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Out to the world.
It's a UK
like,
thing.
Yeah, but with UK, you just need it to blow up in the UK, innit? Yeah. But alright, cool. So say if we're saying Afroswing was the dominant UK sound, what got Afroswing out of it?
I think Wave. Like when DB started to to kind of come into it.
No, because not many people even follow.
No, I think it just
but I'm saying it was there. But I'm saying after Afroswing, it was like DB and them man started to take over.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was the case of that.
It felt like they was there at the same time.
Yeah, it was there at the same time, but they started to. There was one point where man was only hearing that kind of music. Like,
might have been that central in that.
No,
yeah, I don't think.
No.
I think it was DB.
Okay,
think
cool.
about the
When did
period when
Afroswing
DB was
get
running
phased
the
out?
UK.
Hold on. Well,
When did Afroswing get phased out?
I would say 2018.
2018, 2019.
What's 2018?
2020.
Would you know?
Yeah, it was later. It was later than you man think. Still.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah.
And then when did
2018?
So what's the last big Afroswing tune you heard?
Okay, hold on. Come back to me. Still.
And then tell me when DB. Tell me when they drop Any Minute Now.
No, that definitely came after.
I think that's 2018.
Or that definitely was there.
No,
I don't think that was that wasn't like raw. That
No, but I'm talking about Wave. I'm not.
PTSD was 2019.
Look, 2018. DB dropped their first.
PTSD was 2019.
Yeah, and this was a new sound at the time.
Exactly. This was new.
I wouldn't say that was the album.
Music. And then you start hearing the Eaton blah blah music.
But
you know what I mean?
PTSD was the album that put them on fully though.
No, I think from Any Minute Now they was kind of.
I'm not talking about hood famous. I'm talking about
worldwide.
But Any Minute Now, I think Any Minute Now, those tunes in there that were kind of Afro swing.
Yeah, they were Afro swing, but I feel like they brought in that wave sound. Like I'm talking about like Flights and that. You know, when they started Gucci Mane, when they started doing that kind of American.
I think when probably the faster tempo music started dropping in.
And then Home Alone was completely, that's when they've kind of said,
5 years ago is when the last biggest Afro swing tunes.
So 2019.
What tunes?
And Home Alone dropped.
Swarms, Bally,
Options.
What do you call it?
Options.
Like all of them kind of tunes.
J1.
That's what I would say. I think after was the wave, because that's when.
No, but that was going on at the same time.
But they had the scene. I'm trying to say they had
Home Alone. When did Home Alone come?
2019. That's literally directly after you just said kind of.
No, that's the same year.
Yeah, but then after that, you didn't even hear Afro. You just kept hearing.
But the thing is, I think it's tricky because drill is in there somewhere. Do you get what I'm saying?
Drill had
I don't think you can clean.
I think there was a lot of noises. I don't think that like Afro.
But I don't think
the wave never got it out of here.
Yeah, it never replaced.
Like drill was bigger than the wave.
I think Afro swing just ended up dying out.
How long ago?
Because if you look at tunes like the I Don't Know tune, Tion Wayne, and Keisha Becky or whatever, I think it was around that time as well. Even what was the second rhythm they done?
Gunlean. That was the first one.
No, that was before that.
Keisha Becky. Then they came back and done the next one.
The remix.
Like a next. They done one even after
Body.
Ardy.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, Ardy. That was that.
To be fair, it probably was because Joe was rising. That killed us.
Because all them rhythms are kind of drillish.
Yeah, I think because drill was rising and that.
Like Digga D came out after Pin and started doing pop, all them tunes, Pirates.
Even the next start.
No Diet.
Yeah, No Diet.
It's the same.
I don't remember that transition from Afro swing straight to DB. Still, I don't think that was the transition.
No, I think it.
No, I'm saying drill. I'm saying it was.
Yeah, I think more drill. That I can remember that. Still, that was going off. Keisha, Becky.
I feel like all it takes for a sound to change is the musicians to start doing a different sound as well.
Whatever's trending.
Yeah,
and like the only reason why
is the music sound.
They had the tune with Baby as well, and that was like a mad thing because that was like one of the first proper
Kettle King.
Nookie. Remember how that was like a mad moment in the UK. But this is all kind of stemming from the.
What do you think if the UK was to establish? Let's just say you was at a label. Ask every man individually. If the UK was to establish its own sound, what sound would you kind of go with, or what would you suggest for them to do?
I'm suggesting Afro swing.
Oh, is it?
I'm saying, you know,
can't go back to it. Yeah,
I think they.
You can't say it's a UK sound and then say Afro swing.
UK sound is drill though. That's the thing.
I'm gonna say drill.
I'm thinking. This was my argument at the start. I'm saying UK sound. You're saying UK sound Afro swing. It's not Afro.
No, we weren't saying it. We're just talking about.
I'm saying like when the
talking about when it was like probably the most
at the biggest, but what UK sound really is drill.
Yeah.
I don't think the UK can do drill though, because there's too many men that don't really drill. For one,
there's a lot of fake.
There's a lot of men that basically just copy whatever trap's doing.
It's in America too, but obviously
but their music just sounds better.
Because in America,
It's bad when you're not even good at music and you're trying to do the fucking drill thing. Like.
Yeah, but there's guys in America that do that too, bro. But
they're more believable.
Yeah, but it sounds good.
They sound better. They clearly
sounds good. Sounds good though.
Sounds good though. Their music's always gonna sound better than our music because that's where it's stemmed from. That's where it's come from.
They've got that natural, you know. It's kind of it's kind of like talent wise.
Just for an example, like just think about when you've gone through Insta and the sponsor thing comes up and you just hear a man on the drill beat, just talking shit.
Yeah,
you know what? You know what I would suggest to a label, like what would you call like when Russ and that were doing the body or D-tune? What would you call that? Would you call that wave?
That's what type of music?
Yeah,
ain't that similar to what you said?
That's what I would put forward. That sort of song though.
I think what happened with that tune though, because what we got to remember as the UK, like we're trying to put ourselves out as serious, and I think those rhythms they're not going to be respected. Yeah,
they are.
But nowadays, I'm talking about nowadays. Come on,
if I beat it, I ain't wearing a jolly.
No, but you gonna listen to it.
But you're saying to a label that's gonna make me money.
But we're the culture.
No, but remember what the question is. Boom, we need a new sound. What we doing? Do you get what I'm saying? That's the question I'm asking.
Do you know why? Do you know why I hear the Afroswing? Because that was like that music takes you back to like a place, innit? Man's hearing that out. You know, like a lot of these other tunes, it's not leaving the room or the car.
Them type of tunes are timeless though.
Yeah,
they're timeless.
Yeah, timeless.
Like, whenever the sun's out, man can listen to.
Bro, it's like yardie tunes or like reggae tunes, bro. Like, bro, man's like brass or man's like Sunday and that, bro. Them things like why man up them. Get man up, make man active, cause like man don't hear them often. You get me? So when man hearing it, it's like
it's a takes you nostalgic.
Yeah, it's like a breath of fresh air.
What are you saying?
So is the question to make the UK scene?
Yeah, we need an identifiable sound for the UK scene. What should we do, or what sound should we run with?
A new sound.
New sound or whatever, innit? Or a sound that's out there now, but let's advance this sound.
If it was right now, then I would say the UK would have to jump on the Cash Code Bane beats. That type of sound.
That's not a sound there.
You don't think that's a sound? That's a sound.
No, I'm saying that's not our sound.
But we don't have.
We don't have a sound.
Actually, you know what? I would say Afroswing only because you know that darker tune that she just released.
Yeah,
that's kind of blown up, but it's just because she's done that kind of nostalgic sound.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh, right, I ain't heard this in a little while."
Darko had a minute as well. Can we feel it?
Yeah. No, that's Midas.
But even at the same time as well.
But I think that's why I think Afroswing could make a comeback. So
it's happy music.
Like, and it sounds good though. You know what I mean? It sounds good.
I think what it was just like there was a point, where all artists were doing the Afroswing thing. Then when it started to die out, it wasn't like raw, no one's doing it. It still had like the one, like the Midas and the Dark.
But they just kind of rinsed it.
You know, sounds get played out. That's what it is, bro. Sounds get played out, especially when everyone's doing the one sound. You get me? Now everybody wants to hear the one sound, bro. Like
there is
listening to music.
I feel like there's way too much pressure on this UK thing.
What are you saying, MB?
I feel like I wouldn't say drill, but I don't want it to be like the drill we kind of know. I want it to be like a reform type drill, like similar to like Poser, his type of, obviously it's Jersey beats, but it's like I don't know, it's just a bit more jumpy.
If I wanted it, like my personal opinion would be Afroswing, but the smart decision I think would be drill. Still, that's what I think.
So but I
would want.
You can never commercialize drill.
You get me? Because drill's still getting released every day.
Then there won't be drill.
You can, but they're taking away that fact from it.
Say like what my suggestion was is like say like the K-trap interlude tune. What would you class that as?
Rap. UK rap.
Why are they not drill?
Because the beat is
I feel like the beat and what they're talking, actually, not even what they're talking. Yeah, kind of what they're talking.
Drill's got to be more the tempo of the beat and what man's saying.
Yeah.
But that would mix easy with the drill tune. That's what I'm saying. For me, that's like a drill. It's like a UK drill.
It can be done on drill. Yeah, it can be done on drill.
That's what I think it is. They just need to advance. Like I think when Pop Smoke and that was out.
That was a good.
He had the drill.
Yeah.
But he kinda.
Yeah.
It was a little bit advanced from the typical.
Party drill.
And I think that's all they really needed to do. You know, just tweak drill a bit.
Make it happy. You don't want it to look. You want everyone
always
to relate.
That's what I'm saying. You can do variations of drill. That's why I said the interlude tune.
Yeah.
That's a example of like a kind of a drill tune, but you know, female friendly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can make a female friendly version of that. Then you can make like a greasy version of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what Trouble does, though. Try and make music for everyone. Know what I mean? So even if man is talking mad stuff and it, like
The next
girl
man.
can listen to it. Yeah. Car with man, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Still, it's like when you're releasing music, like, it's all good putting out to a specific crowd and that, but you putting out to that specific crowd is only gonna take you a certain place. Do you get it? Whereas if you, as you're saying, man, you could put on a drill beat, but he's doing it on a kind of a gal tune, gal beat. Do you know what I mean? So it makes it easier. So it's like, oh, girls can listen to this as well, because of the rhythm.
And they probably wouldn't be put on radio as much if it was on a drill beat, I would say. And if he was talking different.
I don't think so, because I think that Afro wave or Afro swing era showed you that the radio, if it's hot, the radio will play it. I heard a lot of men that had no business being on the radio in that era still. No business. Broski from up the block. Them times there. They come like anyone who had that jingle on the beat. You're on the radio, so straight.
Jinky,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
What would your be? Your thing to the labels be? Same thing.
The reform drill.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it's the makes
you see me, I'm not even a fan of drill, brother. I hate it, bro. For the same reasons you're giving, a man from out the block could just start making drill. Do you get me? Man can wake up, oh yeah, man's gonna be a drill artist. Shut up, bro. You've never held nothing in your life. Yeah, so it's like that's the only thing that puts man off drill, in it. Man don't know who's drill.
And it's like, and it's mad though, because like the TikTok fans, they'll be, I don't know if it's a younger crowd, but they'll be believing what.
Do you know what crowd it is? And I don't even want to. I shouldn't really say it, but there's a certain crowd on TikTok, and that's why it's like.
It's the TikTok crowd.
It's literally the best way to put it. But you're gonna get a lot of the young G's, you know what I mean, or just I don't know. I can't.
That's why I don't think you man ain't understanding how crucial GRM are, press play. Because what it is, you know, these man.
What crucial in a positive way?
In a positive way, because obviously. Well, they can be positive because these man, like obviously they're just getting the bag. So you just send us RPs and we'll post
you in.
But imagine if they just like made it a bit more exclusive, like and they only just put up bangers. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Because all the drill songs,
that's how it used to be.
All the drill songs I know, or when I first initially started listening to drill, came off those pages, innit?
Yeah, of course.
I know.
Those the go-to places.
Yeah, they were the go-to places. But now it's like,
no, I would. No, but back then it was like only bangers was getting put on them. Like 6-7 might have like the real dark drill tunes just on their own page or whatever, but the top tune is like man's putting his all into it to put it on GRM.
I feel like now anyone can. Yeah. I feel like that's where it's changed.
There's still a few bits and bobs people dropping on the page, but now it's like if you go on the page and you're looking for a specific song, there could be like 20 songs.
Because Lowski dropped Hazards on his own channel. And I got 10 more.
And how long ago was that? 6 years?
7 years ago.
But then most of the...
Then DJ Khaled was on his own channel as well, 10 mil.
I don't know.
They're big tunes.
They're crucial though. They're definitely.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Some man, and that's why it's kind of different now. Because some man started saying like, "Bro, you're dropping it, and you're not even. You can drop it on your own channel and get a little change at least."
The thing is with them man though, definitely with Harlem, innit? They like when they come out, innit? They outweigh GRM, innit?
Yeah.
It happens with certain man, innit? It's not gonna happen with everyone. Certain men are going to be able to do that.
What do you think it was? Do you think it was because they were a group?
It was the sort of their talent. Their talent. They had a lot of talented people still. Like,
but I also think it was the actual beef happening as well that spurred on the.
Yeah, because there's marketing when you think about it. At the end of the day, like how who's beefing at the moment?
Probably no one.
Drake and
Kendrick.
No, yeah, I have to agree with that still. Cause even like when Zone 2 and Moscow were doing their thing, that was spiraling.
And then they were blowing
channels, yeah. And that wasn't off the back of like GRM and that.
Marketing is
but it's like nowadays, do you get me? A man's just got on a cold beat on TikTok. Like the Mugsy, I'm just gonna say it. I don't really feel like he's what he raps like, but it's like the whole of TikTok. Everyone thinks. Do you get me? I could be wrong in it, but it's just he's just an example. But there's bare people like him.
Yeah.
Nowadays, which is where drill's kind of washed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous still.
Bring back the reform drill.
Bring it back.
Honestly,
you always need someone keeping order in it. I think that's what's happened.
That's true.
No one's
no one's in order.
No one's keeping order still. Like literally no one in it. Like even remember you used to have a little Westwood or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? He's showing man what's popping type thing.
Even Kenny Allstar, he's not really doing it.
Yeah, Kenny Allstar used to do it.
I think he was the last one that was doing it.
I think it's just one now. Even the ciphers. Remember the ciphers?
Yeah, he's just drill
groups or man them come through. Blah blah blah.
Fumes is kind of doing it.
Don't see fine abuse nowadays.
Yeah,
mad about bars.
Mad about bars.
Say no more.
Say no more. Back soon.